Coming to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona, and today I have got new material for lesson 6 of the Dale Mathis Slow and Easy Accordion class. So I've written a tune called, let's see, what did I call this song? Hang on a second here, I have to check it out here. Turning the pages. I'll See You Again Waltz, and in that waltz we are going to have the key of F, and we're going to be dealing with a B flat chord, and also in this session it's a theory session, and we're going to be talking about 3-chord songs. So like a 3-chord song is C, F, and G. Those are the 3 bass buttons right next to each other, so like we're already familiar with the C chord button, and the F chord is right below it, and above the C chord is the G chord button. So that is familiar to us. In this song we're going to be, our starting point is a bass button lower. It's going to be the F chord button, and below the F chord is the B flat. So we've got F chord, and then below that B flat, and above the F chord is C. So those are the 3 chords that we're going to be dealing with in this song. And of course, as you heard when we started this video, I played it in a advanced version. But the reason I did that is because I wanted to let you know that even in the student version, this is a very nice melodic tune, and I'm sure it's something that you'll be proud to play. And so I presented the harmony version, and I presented the student version, and then I've also done a version of 3-chord twinkle, or is that what I called it? Let me double check here. 3 keys twinkle, and that is where we have gone to 3 different key signatures. Okay, so the next thing that I want you to do is go to DaleMathisAccordion.com, DaleMathisAccordion.com, and then click on the Lessons tab. And when you click on that, go down the page to Chapter 6 or Lesson 6, and please print out these pieces of sheet music. You're going to need both for this theory lesson. So again, you want those 2 pieces of sheet music. And also what I'd like you to do is take a pencil and number each measure, so that as I'm describing things and explaining things to you, that you can see where I am. Okay, now the next step that I want to do here is just bring you down, and we're going to talk about songs written in different keys. So here we're familiar with this. This is the C chord. So again, that's the one with the indent, and above it is the G chord. and below the C chord is the F chord. Well, just with the knowledge of where those 3 chord buttons are, you can play at least 500 songs, because these 3 chords are the basis of so many songs. You can play polkas, you can play folk tunes, you can play Christmas songs, all with just 3 chords in your left hand. So those are all centered around the key of C. And now we're going to have this tune today where it's centered around the key of F. So in the key of F, we will move our bass buttons starting down with, instead of C, it's going to be F. And then the B flat is down below that. Back to the F. Then up to the C. So that is a different starting point for this song. So the point of all of this is that in the chords, or songs rather, can be written in different keys, and that's what my whole Twinkle song is about today, where I've written it in the key of C, followed by the key of F, and then followed by the key of G. And the point of playing in different keys, a couple simple explanations would be, when we get to doing the Twinkle Twinkle, as a matter of fact, when you hear my recording of the Twinkle Twinkle, sing along. So it's first in the key of C, and you may find that the notes go either too low or too high for you in the key of C. We'll see, depending upon your voice. And then the next key is key of F, so it's higher pitched. And so again, sing along and feel the difference in your voice. Does it go too high or too low for your voice? And then the third key that I wrote it in is the key of G. And again, try that singing along with it and just see how it feels on your voice. All right. Also, we're going to be talking about key signatures. In the key signature, you're going to find these squiggly or sharp devices. And so next we're going to go to the sheet music. So please have your sheet music printed out and number the numbers, or number the measures rather, with a pencil so that we can talk about what to see in each measure. So we'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and first song that we're going to look at in this theory lesson is the I'll See You Again Waltz. So I'd like to just point things out for you in the sheet music. First of all, I did number my measures with just a little pencil mark so I could tell which measure we were talking about. And so let's just do a review here. This is the treble staff. This is the bass staff. So again, your right hand notes obviously are written in this staff, and your bass and chord buttons are written in this staff. And the way that I write music is that I do write out the names of the notes for the bass notes, but I also give you the name of the chord up on top. And at this point in your playing, I'm just doing the bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, chord, bass, chord, chord, bass, chord. And here's that B flat chord. And then here you have to jump from the B flat bass chord to the C. So you have to skip the F and go up to the C. And back to F. Okay, so that's that part. Now, key of F. In the key of F, here's the treble clef, and right in the middle is the B flat line, and you see I wrote a B flat in the key signature. That's what this is right here, is the key signature. And so what that means is that every B that you see, instead of playing it with the white key B, you're going to play it with the black flat, which is just immediately to the left or towards your chin. So here in the melody, now I'm just going to go through here, and I want you to watch for the tie. And so you don't want to lift up or change bellow direction when you see that curved line. And here, that I wrote in what's called an accidental, or a reminder. That's what this is. See, it's in parentheses, because I would not have had to put that B flat in there because it is already in the key signature. But I put it in for you as a reminder. That's why it's in parentheses. So I'm in measure 5. And now in 6, 7, and 8, look at this long tie. The notes, you have to keep your bellows going in one direction for this measure, and this measure. And here I didn't mark this B flat, but just remember it is a B flat. And here's another one. And here's that long hold or tie again. Oh, this is tricky. Here, this is an F chord yet, but you're holding this, but you have to change your bass from F to C. So in measure 27, change. Here it is again, F, B flat, F, but you're just holding the note in the right hand. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the next portion of this lesson. Okay, so here we are with 3 keys twinkle, and again I assume you have this all printed out so that you can see a copy in front of you and that you've got all your measures numbered. And so basically this is a, what is it? It's a 12 bar or 12 measure piece, and I've just basically repeated it 3 times, but each time it's different, it's in a different key. So I started off with the key of C, and in the key of C there are no flats or sharps in the key signature. In the key here in measure 13, key of F, there is 1 flat, B flat, in the key signature. And then in measure 25, there is 1 sharp, F sharp, in the key signature. So in this version of the song, if there were an F in the song, which incidentally in this particular song there are none, but you would have to play it with the F sharp key. Instead of F, you would raise your note, your finger up to the black key, the F sharp. So the one tricky thing in this one is there's a fingering switch. So here you're doing 1, 1, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, and while you're holding that G, I want you to slide your, instead of holding it with your 4th finger, slide your 5th finger in there. And the reason why, and don't let up on the note, and the reason why you want to do that is that puts your hand in position to play all the rest of these notes here in the basic C position. So that's the one little tricky part. And that little thing right there is also presented again here in measure 10. It's presented again here in the key of F at measure 14. And it's presented here again in the key of F at measure 22. In the key of G, it is also presented in measure 26. And you'll see it one more time at measure 34. All righty. Okay, so just to recap that little finger slide, I'm going to take you into my keyboard so that you can see in measure 2 of this tune, you're going to be playing, well, measure 1. Let's do it again. And while you're holding it with your 4th finger, just slide your little finger in there. and then you're in position to play the rest of the fingers. So that's that little explanation, and again, even in the key of F, we'll do it there. And slide, and then you're in position to play the rest of those notes. Okay, so that was a lot of stuff to present in one lesson. This is theory lesson 6, and it's more theory, more stuff that you thought you didn't need to know, but yes, you do need to know all of this good stuff. So thanks so much. I hope you are enjoying this lesson course, and I'm always updating it and improving it, and if I find something that needs to be amended, I go in and do some new changes. So I always have to check with older material in case I've done some updating. So thanks so much for watching. Again, I'll just mention that the Dale Mathis edition accordions are only available at Craft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The accordion that I'm playing today is the model FR4X Roland digital accordion, and it is with the Dale Mathis sound set built into it. So please subscribe to my channel, and when you subscribe, hit the little bell next to it. That way you'll get a notice every time that I posted a new video. So thanks so much, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.